Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. Today we're watching a very special movie, Halloween 2018. Jen unfortunately could not join us today, so we were debating if we wanted to watch Jurassic Park, which won the Patreon poll, but I wanted us to watch that all together, so that will be...
Go against what they say, right on.
That'll be in the future. As far as recording this, Halloween will be this coming week, so I thought this would be good to watch Halloween 2018 with Matt. If you would like to watch my girlfriend and I watch Halloween 2018, you can watch it right here. We watched it last year, so you can see her reaction to it as well. Jen and I are planning on watching Halloween Kills, so hopefully that will be this Saturday, so get the kind of a double whammy for Halloween. Matt is a big fan of Michael Myers, so he says, but he has not seen Halloween 2018 yet, so I'm really looking forward to going into this one. This one was, I think, a really good movie. Also, if you haven't seen yet, we did a short film last year of Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees versus Leatherface. So if you have not seen that, you can also watch that right here. It helps support the channel and gives us the ability to make more shorts and fun stuff like that. Today, Jeremy also unfortunately could not make it today, but he will be having comments at the end of the video talking about his thoughts on it. So I know we haven't seen Jeremy on the channel in a while, so we want to get him in here too. We do have Jenna and we do have Prime though. Jenna, how are you feeling going into this one?
I don't like scary movies, so I don't think I'm gonna like it.
You said that kind of creepily, actually.
Yeah, I'm here against my will.
So, how you feeling going into this one?
How I feel normally. It's a horror slasher film. I just watch them and yell at all the characters who keep doing just dumb decisions all the time. But no, it's a fun time.
Please do that today. Please yell if you feel it.
Oh yeah, there'll probably be comments about, oh, they're talking through the movie again. Look, it's how I cope, okay?
We also typically only leave in when we say stuff too, so like a lot of it is just us sitting there, but I know when Jen and I did The Conjuring, which you can also watch right here, we talked through it too because that's one of my coping skills as well. So we're gonna have fun with this, and I'm really looking forward to it. Matt, how are you feeling going into this one as a Halloween fan?
Oh, God. You want to quit with that passive-aggressive shit? So, I love Halloween. I love Michael Myers. I really do. There's a bit of nostalgia for me, and if you know me, and you don't hate me, you know nostalgia is a big piece for me in movies as a whole. Just totally blank. The last Michael Myers that I saw besides the originals was the Rob Zombie one where he's 9 foot tall, busting down buildings and throwing TVs at people. Wasn't really a fan of that, no offense, Rob. But I didn't even know there was a 2018. Here's the thing, how am I supposed to keep up with all this crap like you guys, all right? All right? I can't keep up with it. Doesn't mean I'm not a fan just because I didn't know one flick came out in 2018.
You have to leave the house.
Hey!
You literally played Michael Myers in our short film.
You should check it out. It's like there's a link right here. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I love Halloween. I love not being able to sleep, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I absolutely am gonna be classic me and talk when I want to talk. So click off now or enjoy the flick.
I don't even know for sure if I've seen it, because Matt, I kind of on your side here. Halloween 2018. That's a date and an event, but there's how many Halloween movies are there?
There's a lot.
There's quite a few.
So I don't know which ones I've seen and which ones I haven't, because I don't think I've seen all of them.
Ah!
I guess I should give some context here. So this is a direct sequel to the very first Halloween way back in the day. Remember Halloween 2, our favorite Halloween movie? By the way,
it's linked right there. You gotta watch that. It's so funny.
Before the channel took off, I did a video on Halloween 2.
Run, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Run, Jamie Lee Curtis.
It's one of the hidden gems on the channel that no one has seen, but you should check it out. Anyway,
funny.
Halloween 2018 is the, I guess, canonical sequel to the first Halloween. So this is really the new Halloween 2. So keep that in mind. So the events of Halloween 2, like the original one where they're in the hospital, never took place here. In the new canon of Halloween, after the night of...
What does canon mean?
The official story.
Got
the
it.
official timeline.
Got it.
It's a thing they shoot cannonballs on.
Say it again.
It's a thing they shoot cannonballs on.
Nailed the joke.
Got it. So this is the new official timeline. So after Michael Myers killed everybody in Haddonfield, he was arrested and put into like a psychiatric prison. The whole hospital stuff never happened. So that's where we're picking up, like 40 years later.
I shot him 6 times.
After this, you really should check that out. Okay, any questions or anything?
Come on, Jamie. Who's gonna switch bodies with you when you go?
All right, let's go ahead and just get into it. Halloween 2018. So, I wanted to give a special thank you today to Hero Wars for sponsoring today's video. And I can't wait to share this awesome game with you. Hero Wars is an online role-playing action game with a ton of PvP and PvE modes. Here I can battle against powerful bosses and experience the story. The campaign style is great. It feels like a classic fantasy game. While completing missions, I can collect loot and upgrade my champions. This game has more than 50 unique heroes, each one with unique abilities. Combine and assemble different teams to battle in the arena, or traverse the endless tower. But the main party happens online. You can create guilds, fight with other players, and constantly rise in rank. Join the game now and get a super chest with a secret hero, as well as 62 emeralds and 30,000 gold. Hero Wars is available on mobile devices and also runs on your web browser. Scan this QR code to download the game or download it from the link in the description below. I can't wait to run into you in-game and perhaps our heroes will battle it out. And of course, supporting the sponsor helps supports the channel, so make sure you check it out. And now, back to the video. It's a little toasty in here, Matt. You ever want to turn on your air conditioning in Florida? I'll do it. You gotta watch. I put it to 69.
Why did I call? Y'all are a bad influence.
That's a good temp.
You can kick your feet up. Thousands
Well,
of
I'm
dollars
not
for
wearing
a couch
shoes, and I know we get those people that want pictures of my feet, and that's
Animal.
weird.
Do you want some socks?
It's all dirty on the bottom.
That's all right. Just, Devin, please blur out my feet.
Don't blur. No, don't blur.
Please
Don't.
blur them. Blur out the feet.
Just the whole movie you're
Just
doing.
the whole foot. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we
Here
go.
we go.
I shot him 9 times.
No one's gonna watch this video if you don't shut up.
What was the last Michael Myers movie?
The first one. This is directly following the first one. Pretty sure I said that 8 times by now. I said it 6 times.
So it's not following the second one.
Following the first one.
The 1978 first one.
God, can everyone please?
We're here today to interview a patient.
Michael has been my life's obsession.
It's like Holden walking around.
Yeah, Holden had a cameo. We didn't know it.
This is great, guys.
There he is. Oh, make no mistake, he's aware. He was watching you as you arrived. Perhaps you'd like to tie your left shoelace?
When I had my interview at the psych hospital, they made me take my tie off
Remember you saying that?
when I toured the facility. No one would choke me to death.
Michael? Michael?
It's like me talking to you in 15 years. Matt?
We got one more movie.
My name is
People would like to watch you react to something.
The new Jurassic World just came out, pal, and they're asking for it.
Star Wars
I'd like to know
42.
more.
Man, the tension. Don't cross the line. Oh, he's right up to it, like a little kid.
Bruh.
Feel the mask. Say something!
How you feeling? How you feeling about it?
Building the drama, that's for sure. Just what an iconic score. Halloween time, I will literally play this in my car as I'm driving around.
What are you doing?
Could it be that the only hope of rehabilitation is through confrontation?
What degree does this dude have? Can we get some backstory on Homeboy?
He is a
doesn't-
podcaster.
He doesn't know. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Liz literally said that.
Thanks, babe.
I would never do something like this.
This is
I,
how you've
exactly
made
what
your
I.
career.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do.
Hey, weird church, we're just gonna come on in.
You can watch that video right here. Plugging a lot of videos.
Yes, you are.
Making a podcast and...
We're investigative journalists. How does $3,000 sound?
Gonna take their word for that? Right on. They're not like Dollar Shave Club rich. I mean, can we just,
What? Dollar Shave?
you know, like.
They don't got that Dollar Shave Club
I'm
money.
kidding, podcaster net.
Speaking of which, sponsor us soon.
Oh, yeah, sure, for sure.
I like the little extra.
Yeah,
All,
like that.
all that
last
off the
one.
door and then just.
I like seeing Jamie Lee.
I believe in Michael Myers, but the boogeyman, no.
Well, you should.
I think he might speak with you.
I'll accept my payment.
My girl. You got Venmo?
Oh man, I got peanut butter on my penis.
What was he doing with those mouse traps?
Thanks, guys.
He's into some weird stuff.
To get you, gotta clean this peanut butter off my hand.
Really into this peanut butter.
I thought it was on his penis.
Does your grandma ever talk about it? Yeah, it's pretty much all she talks about. It defines her life.
Wasn't it her brother?
No.
A couple people getting killed by one guy with a knife is not that big of a deal.
Just, I mean, we're just desensitized. I mean,
Obviously, his hat says so much.
Just shut the fuck up, Dave. Shut up.
I agree with that.
Oh, shut
Shut up, yeah.
Happy Halloween!
That was a big frickin' looking firecracker.
You're two yucky dumpsters, and I want to go diving. Come here. Mwah. Got your little chap lip crusties all over me, man, so thanks. I know.
But you know how they change it up a little bit? You know, now she's the one standing there.
Go somewhere.
Matt. I'm pro-college, actually.
I'm pro-college in certain situations.
If the way I raised your mother means that she hates me, but that she's prepared for the horrors of this world, then I can live with that.
Ooh. Jamie Lee can rock some weapons, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's strapping up for the transfer. Oil up the old Smith & Wesson.
Be by your side.
You've seen that confidence up until now. Now you see that she still does have that fear.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably just the trauma of knowing that she's even near him.
Yeah, that alone.
You know, just knowing that he's that close.
Did you talk to your grandmother?
Well, that's why she keeps asking, because she's been talking to her.
Yeah.
But
No nickname for grandmother, just
have you spoken to grandmother?
shows the maybe it's just weird, or it shows the distance that they have.
Yeah.
And then she showed up.
I'm
grandma.
the grandmother.
Laurie doesn't know what to do. That's enough. Laurie?
You said you were gonna try to put the past behind you.
Dad's not very supportive.
I know,
I
right?
know.
Why are y'all burying it? Get the woman
I-
on for a walk
Does,
for a
does he
second.
know
I
about
know,
the history?
Yeah, I don't want to justify their behavior.
I know.
but
They probably have fatigue from it.
Yeah,
but
they've
still,
probably been dealing with this for.
but burying
years.
it obviously isn't
Yeah.
helping it.
I learned how to shoot a gun when I was 8. Social services came when I was 12 years old and took me away. Dad, look out!
Bruh.
Dad.
Reverse.
You stay here.
Oh,
Read the situation.
Call the police from
Be
the
careful,
car.
please.
Oh, God. Bruh. See?
Dad?
This kid's smart.
Well,
Is he though? He got out of the
Yeah,
At
he's out of
least
the
he's got a
vehicle.
gun, is what I'm saying. Come on.
I don't know why you would get out of the vehicle, especially when your kid is in the car.
Makes no sense at all.
Yeah, keep walking.
Guy just said run.
Yeah.
Go towards the bus. Good thinking.
At least they put the hazards on.
Did they? That's awesome.
Don't shoot!
Oh! Yeah, it's just,
Screw Dad.
Well, Dad's an idiot. Dad's out there getting lost.
Now, you don't see this a whole lot of movies. I thought you couldn't even do this.
Killing a kid, yeah.
Kill a kid. Wasn't he in the first one?
Signal
First
13.
Halloween? That's the
is it
dad.
dad?
Yeah.
Sleeping on my old mattress.
Did who escape?
Michael.
It was really creepy.
That
Good
was
job.
very
Good
good.
job, Jen. Always love this scene.
Why, Matt?
Boobs.
Yeah.
Interesting
It was the-
shot.
It was the lighting for sure.
Babe.
Penetrating her heart.
Penetrate.
Don't be
Oh no, I took it too
don't
far.
be so
Okay, I
insensitive,
took it too
Holden.
far. Okay.
Don't objectify her.
Oh, okay.
What are we gonna do? Cancel Halloween?
Oh, it's Jaws all over again. Can't close down the beach in the middle of July.
Shot him 6 times. Oh, he's got to get his mask.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
She kind of looks like an old Sophie from Halloween Town.
I hate that that's accurate. They don't even lock it and give you a key.
You mean come to Matt's house? Yeah, Matt doesn't flush for some reason. I
Oh,
don't know.
come on. One time.
Oh.
Excuse me, someone's in here.
As awkward as I get in these situations. Occupied.
You ever put your feet up so no one looks at it?
I'm a very shy person.
Oh.
Jesus.
Talk about jaw dropping. Thank you.
Do better than
Pretty sure I've come to your house and you've been in this position too.
that. Teeth. Now's the time to start yelling. Toilet.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
I'm here.
Rip that toilet seat off and get ready to start swinging. Oh. Come out. Tag team him. You ever seen wrestling? Let's do this. Your podcast mate is getting murdered against the wall.
Cherry, please do something. Aw, I feel bad.
You got to fight.
Oh. Well, there's some dude in Illinois that was waiting for that podcast. It's never gonna come out. Oh yeah, looks good.
What?
Shit.
All right, they're gonna hate us for this
I
one.
know, I know. If anyone's watching the full reaction, thank you so much.
Gotcha! Jesus. You're dead.
You're dead.
I can take care of my own family, all right?
Man, he's so gonna die.
Back off.
Oh.
Good God.
Yeah.
The world is not a dark and evil place. It is.
No, that's not true.
Get out!
The movie everyone wanted us to watch.
The thing I hate in movies is every pumpkin is carved so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the ones that are supposed to look rough look incredible. Oh, they use. Ooh.
I think this whole scene is a oneer.
Yeah, now we're talking. Yep.
There you go.
He doesn't bother with babies, maybe because they can't defend themselves. Until he killed that kid in the truck, he never killed children.
Yeah.
It could be that kid was more of a threat.
Yeah.
'cause
The baby?
No, the...
Okay. Baby's got like an AK.
Look at all those pumpkins.
Yeah, those pumpkins are ridiculous.
dope pumpkins.
Who has time for that?
That's a cool shot.
Thanks for telling me.
Oh, yeah, that's... Those...
The shadow, the light, got the light.
That's so good.
It also makes it like not so supernatural either. It's just you're seeing him
Such
look,
practicality.
walk around.
This is a real song.
I've never heard this.
Consider yourself lucky. Kidding, I'm being mean. It's okay song. Starting to sound like an old fuddy-duddy that doesn't like anything new.
No, that's not you at all.
Telling me TikTok's just a bunch of kids lip-syncing to stuff?
Bottle of water was $5.
That was ridiculous.
Reading me a story, I wouldn't be up clipping my nasty ass toenails.
Favorite kid I babysit for.
I like you too. I think they're both gonna die now that they just had that moment.
Uh-oh. At the same party you know your girlfriend's at?
While he's dressed up as a Bonnie.
I was just whispering into her mouth.
I don't know what you thought you saw, but like literally was talking to me.
Really? That's some bull. He needs to die.
Precious phone.
That was a very strange way for her not to have communication.
They had to write it in.
Yeah,
Right.
it's just a weird way to like.
Cell phones are too convenient.
Yeah, you have to
Puddles.
in movies like this.
But how about some practicality? Like, oh, I dropped it. Sorry.
You are so getting dry tonight.
What was that?
Dry
That doesn't sound comfortable.
I saw someone in the hallway standing outside my door.
Goblins, little buddy.
Shut up, Dave! I heard him reach.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't
he's
turn
got
the
that.
room light on. That's cool.
Please, you need to leave.
Kind of messed up.
Gotcha.
That's fucked up. He ain't gonna sleep.
I know, right? Isn't there a concept around how teenagers, when they're about to have sex or they're having sex, they get killed first in these horror movies because of the
Like it's a trope.
the sin behind it or whatever?
I don't know if it's the sin behind it, but it's just a trope. People just like watching horny teenagers get killed.
That's why I'm here.
Oh, dude. No.
Oh boy.
Oh!
You said what I wanted to say.
Every time.
Every
time. It's just 2018, people still slipping.
He's a little less plank in his hardwood.
No! Julian! You got this! You're gonna get killed, Dave!
She's still screaming. She's. Well.
Oh, I thought he meant like that.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, that is so Season of the Witch. It's a nod to Season of the Witch. One of the weirdest ones they made. Bruh, where's the shotgun? I love how we're calling all this, yet none of us have been a cop.
Everybody that watches like football games, you know, like why would the defense do like they're doing anything?
Don't hit any kids. I don't remember speed bumps on this road.
He gonna die.
Remember in the first one?
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny as heck seeing Michael Myers set that up though, like draping the sheet.
Oh shit, there he is. Is he looking in a mirror?
Michael! He just walks.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh!
Laurie.
Jesus Christ!
He only knows how to keep moving and to keep killing.
You're just standing here. Please do something.
I pray every night that he would escape so I can kill him.
That was a dumb thing to pray for.
Listen, you're the coolest, you're the prettiest, and you're the nicest girl.
Shoot your shot, buddy.
You're a nice guy. I wish I could meet someone like you.
Is he on a random path or is he emotionally driven? He mustn't be harmed.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that.
If I got Michael Myers coming at me, I'm gonna f***ing kill him.
It's Mom. Can you please call me back the second that you get this? This is the dumbest shortcut ever. Watch out for all the poison ivy.
Cherishing every moment, bro. I get it.
That does not mean I want to be with you.
Got really horny at the party, and like, all these girls were like feeding me guacamole in all these sexy ways. I'm not trying to trespass on your yard and shit, man. Have you ever really liked a girl and you just couldn't have her?
That's really funny.
You're acting like really sketchy right now. What's up?
Go.
Oh.
Go.
So good.
I knew that was coming and still.
Same.
No capes.
No capes.
Yeah, well, you deserve that.
That was good.
Oh, that would be.
Ooh. Yeah, run the opposite way, scream, you're doing the right thing.
He's back. He killed my friend.
What's this?
It's my childhood.
That's really cool though. I like that a lot.
She gives him literally the smallest gun in the closet.
Yeah, but you just heard why. You just heard why.
I feel like I'm gonna break this damn thing.
Look at him. He's like, what the?
Allison, keep your eyes open.
New Loomis, I can't take you seriously until you wash that eyeliner off.
Maybe he's got eyes like yours.
It's him!
Here we go.
Run his ass over. Nice.
Now keep going some distance.
Back over him.
It's the wrong dude.
I'm still gonna blow this motherfucker's brains out.
I mean,
What?
he always showed an affinity for Michael from the
When your
beginning.
work goes farther than reality.
Yeah.
Dude.
She's in the back of it so she can't get out.
Yeah.
This is what it feels like.
Ooh.
Said he wanted to know what it was. He put on the mask. Man.
What a twist.
Make room for my patient.
It's messed up, man. He was gone in 60 seconds. He was in that movie. How you gonna run him over? You can't do him like that.
I made that myself.
That's like what a 5-year-old would eat if they could make their
Tonight, so many possibilities exist.
When he murdered my friend, he saw me, and he spoke to me. Let me go, and I will tell you what he said.
You must tell me. I must know you.
If she gets out of this as the smartest victim that's ever been in a Halloween movie.
Oh, jeez.
606.
I'm out.
Oh, go in.
Not in the woods.
You had an SUV to drive.
Say something.
I'm giving up.
Oof.
What was his head made of?
Pumpkin.
Everything okay here, guys?
Let's leave our weapons in the car and go check it out.
I got Michael like teleports.
You never wanted to listen when I spoke that night, and this is why.
What a horrible time to be named Karen.
Was Karen a thing in 2018?
Only 2 years ago?
I don't remember.
What year do you think it is right now?
Relax. Of course he is playing with the
Yo-yoing.
and he's good at it.
Yeah, that's weird. I had a yo-yo phase. You get like specialty yo-yos, you know?
Stop.
Okay.
Yo-yo.
Stop.
Glad Prime's here to take some of the heat off me.
Wait.
Hey, any word on Allison? Hey.
God dang. What?
That is awesome.
Oh no! Ray!
I thought you said rape.
No, Ray! So I think watching him set all that up would be hilarious.
It would,
Like
yeah,
Michael
yeah.
like carving his head out. Yeah.
Damn it, I need hot glue. It's the final showdown.
Oh, Ray's dead, sweetie. That is pretty cool. I want one of those.
Yep.
Anyway, so she can get in. So why would she stand by the window of the door?
Oh my God. Oh, okay. All right.
All her preparing.
All this training. Come on.
All this preparation and.
Okay. Let's recover. It's way too early to die. There you go. There you go.
Oh, there goes your hearing. Yep.
Better than your life.
Ooh!
Get the f down there.
Devin's gonna have to do a lot of bleeping out. Sorry, Devin. It's cool. It reminds me of I Am Legend.
Nothing will happen to you.
Just
So
almost
far,
couldn't
all
protect
your measures have
yourself.
failed.
Interesting flare there.
As long as we make no noise, we'll never know where we are.
Why?
Don't do it, Laurie. I have the high ground. Remember, she wants to kill him, not just hide from him.
Yeah.
Why would she not have like a sawed-off shotgun too? Because
Yeah,
you're
okay.
sticking a whole barrel
Yeah, that's kind of a long,
in a doorway. This is where flashbangs would come in handy too.
Good.
Laurie, why would you have all these things? Hey! What, so he went outside, got his body, then brought him back in?
If you ever see a little bit of it off center to the left, he's usually on the left, vice versa.
She would have seen the police car, the broken window.
And the dead body?
The dead body in the police car.
The man-o-lantern. Grandmother.
Hey.
Yeah, I figured.
So that's how that feels. There you go, Karen. Pretend he's the manager at Panera Bread.
Oh my god.
So I just started blasting.
Mom!
No.
I can't do it!
No.
Gotcha.
Ooh!
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh!
Yes, Simon.
Yeah.
Start getting. Start
Galvin
getting.
time. Where's all the guns now?
Right?
3 generations of Strode girls. Ooh, nice one.
Nice.
You
Ooh.
hear it?
Yeah, you heard him. There you go.
Oh, okay, we got more.
It's a trap.
Sound effect.
Goodbye, Michael.
I still feel like he probably could have just popped a few on his head instead of burn your whole house down. But-
Or both, you know, just to cover your
Or both.
bases.
Yeah.
Insurance ain't gonna pay for that. You set your own house on fire? Insurance companies are probably more corrupt than Michael Myers. I said it. It's the truth. I'm sorry. And AT&T. God, I wish I could just light AT&T on fire like this.
Easy.
It's the truth. I'm sorry. I said what I said.
Help us.
I'm just trying to get back from Walmart.
I would be standing with a gun, watching that entire
I
house
was just sitting here thinking.
burn all the way down.
Well, they just showed inside and on fire, but he wasn't standing there. Just finished Halloween 2018. We had a lot of fun watching this one. Probably made too many inappropriate jokes we weren't supposed to, but that's okay. I really enjoyed this one. I thought this one was a strong new official sequel. They make Michael Myers really, really intimidating. It's different than the Rob Zombie Halloween movies. We haven't really covered them on the channel, but I wasn't all that crazy about the Rob Zombie Halloween stuff. Just some creative choices I wasn't a big fan of. So this seemed, I don't want to say like a mixture of the original and that one, but he was like way more intimidating here than I felt like he was in the first one. Still really, really good. Prime, I'll start with you. I didn't realize that you didn't see this movie either. So what did you think?
Yeah, going into it, slasher, horror film, what I basically think everyone's just stupid in it. This had some twists and turns that I just wasn't expecting. And for me, if I'm not expecting it in a movie like this, then that surpasses what I was expecting. I actually really enjoyed it. It kind of started out that way, kind of the classic slasher going through, and then towards the end you had a little bit more smart characters or smart victims, which was a nice twist, especially the doctor. You'd kind of seen in the beginning he was a little bit more, what is that called when a patient and doctor relationship kind of folds into kind of like Harley Quinn Joker. Well, anyway, what I was getting into it was you'd see like hints of it that he had feelings for Michael. He didn't want him going to another facility that wasn't going to take care of him, and people wanting him dead and the doctor being like no. And then he's still part of the investigation, survived just to kill the officer Hawkins right there at the end. Did not see that coming whatsoever. So I appreciate things like that just kind of stand out from a typical slasher, everyone just being dumb and why didn't they just get in the running car kind of situations. I liked it.
Jenna, had you seen the original?
Thanks to my husband, I've seen the first two. Unwillingly.
What did you think of this one?
So I'm not really a fan of scary movies, although thank you, Matt, for the shirt. I have not seen a majority of the movies that the shirt is referencing. These movies are more suspenseful. They're not like supernatural, which those kind of movies like The Conjuring are not things I can tolerate very well. Definitely a lot of homage to the first movie, as far as like when she fell off the roof and then they came back and she was gone. A lot of classic Michael shots with like the motion lights in the back of Mr. Elrod's yard, which was a cool reference to the first movie. I like how the kid was on the fence, like it was different kind of gory, but not like over the top. I kept wondering why they kept showing the PVC piping in the basement. I couldn't figure out why. And then of course at the end I figured out she had planned the whole time to blow the house up, which was interesting. I kept thinking they were gonna show his face. Like several times they were moving the camera towards his face and I was like, oh my gosh, but they never showed his face. I like that because you never really got to see.
Well, they did,
that.
But they pulled focus hard.
Yeah, like so you didn't get like a clear shot of his face, which I thought was cool. I did not see the new Loomis. What was his name? I did not expect him to turn around and want to be like Michael, which I think was a cool twist. Overall, a lot of suspense, especially in the end in the house. Don't care to watch it again, but I thought it was a good classic like jump scare horror movie.
Yeah, I think that this is a solid Halloween movie. Like you said, I enjoyed the different ways that they went about killing everyone, because you always wonder like what creative things they're going to do, while also still doing homage to the originals, like with the bed sheet over, knife through the neck and he's like off the ground, but also doing those things with the police officer and the flashlight through his neck. That's like shining like a jack-o'-lantern. I mentioned earlier I liked having the 3 generation of the Strode girls fighting Michael Myers. I thought that was nice and fitting. We've talked on the channel, it's been a while I guess, about the psychology of like going through something as traumatic as that, and Laurie Strode having experienced this 40 years ago, and it clearly is, as they said in the movie, defined her life. And she had like those 2 failed marriages, a daughter that she tried to train up since she was 7 or 8, to 12 where she was taken away. So a lot of really intense stuff. And then you have the kid who's like, by today's standard, is this really that big of a deal? A guy killed 5 people one night and got arrested. Opens an interesting dialogue in that way, I think. But Matt, as a fan of Halloween, what did you think of this one?
I know. Just getting totally crapped on for not seeing one of them. We should check under there and you should see how many Michael Myers Halloween DVDs they have. Season of the Witch and all that.
I'm sure it's a lot, yeah.
I like this a lot. It was a great way for like a new age version. Like we showed the 1978 second Halloween to our niece and she was like, this...
That was probably a good choice.
Hey, don't talk about showing stuff out of order. Okay, you have no room to
That
talk.
wasn't what I was...
No.
Throwing a film like that to a adolescent.
It's 1978. I mean, it was fine. It was fine.
I like how you immediately jumped to my concern being that it's not in order instead of the gore.
Are you kidding me? Kids nowadays see worse stuff on the 6 o'clock news. That just seems like a boomer thing to say, right? Yeah. Long story short, she couldn't stand it just because it was boring. Like she was like, this was so boring. Like I'm just not a fan of this. Is she 6? Whatever.
Wow.
Huh?
She's 6.
Yeah, she's 6. She'll be fine.
She loves it. There's 12 Halloween movies, by the way.
She loves it, so get off me.
Wow.
Anyway, I feel like this was just a great way to basically update the OG version. It had so much homage to the originals. I just like, when they were referencing the Season of the Witch with the masks, I love that so much. It was interesting to see the granddaughter, whenever she was in the SUV, and she was like, all right, I got one word. If you let me out, I'll tell you. I wanted so badly for her to be able to get out because she was going to be the smartest victim ever in that moment. And then she hopped out of the perfectly good SUV and ran into the woods. I don't get it. The budget Dr. Loomis, what an interesting mixture of obsession and psychosis. For him, he was so involved with Michael and glorified him and wanted to be it, and you didn't see that coming. You heard him say the words, I wonder what he feels, but you feel like he's talking from a psychological standpoint, from the studying, and it was just so interesting. The twist was great. Caveat, because I love the originals, it makes me feel like it's good that they didn't make him like Loomis, they made him his own character, but at the same time, you love that relationship of the doctor being like, we gotta get him, So what a great balance of everything. The suspense they built in the end with the silence was just, I was coming out of my chair. I was just coming out of my, very, very well done. This is something I would absolutely rewatch. Great stuff.
The only additional notes I was going to make was just the difference between this one and Halloween 2. So we mentioned earlier they got rid of the brother-sister relationship. I don't know why. I don't know if that was liked or not. I guess I kind of prefer the idea of them not being related. I know we kind of live in this world where we like everybody to sort of be connected, and but the idea that Michael Myers is just a serial killer randomly hunting this girl, I think is scarier than there being reason. You know, there is no reason, I guess. Maybe that's just me. They got rid of like all the Sam Hain stuff. They tried to give reason why Michael Myers is able to survive being shot, and I think in the original sequel they made it so that he had like some sort of supernatural blessing or something to do with the witches or whatever. But they got rid of all that, so he's just there. We don't know why he can do all that. I like that they kind of took some of that away. I think it makes it more creepy that he has no reason. He's like Loomis said, he's just pure evil, and that's all there is to it. Maybe that's too simplistic for some people, and some people need more reason, but I like it this way. That's just my preference. And even though Jeremy was not here to watch it with us, I did ask him for some of his opinion, so take it away, Jeremy.
Hey, you remember that one time that Holden did the Jason versus Michael Myers video and I got knocked off the pier? Matter of fact, roll the clip. Yeah, pretty intense stuff, right? So when Holden offered me an opportunity to be able to share my thoughts on the 2018 Halloween film, despite the fact that I wasn't able to actually attend it in person, I had to jump on. We've got a storied legacy with the franchise itself. I've always loved horror films, and 1978's Halloween is a big reason why. John Carpenter knew how to make a scary movie. He does really, really good work with cameras, you know, like a lot of implementation of Steadicam, which gave this movie a polish and a sheen that you wouldn't see in movies like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or other horror movies of that particular time. So this played for different audiences. John Carpenter's ability to score a movie is impeccable. If he's a great director, I believe he's an even better composer. And if you think about it, Jaws, Psycho, and Halloween are three scores, not that they're all by John Carpenter, but they're all three scores that transcend just being a movie fan, right? Like everybody knows those. So Halloween has had an enduring legacy as a film, and it had a ton of sequels. Most all of them sucked. Then also Rob Zombie tried to reboot it. Also sucked. So when this 2018 one came out and we kind of started hearing behind the scenes stuff from director and writer David Gordon Green as well as co-writer Danny McBride, it started to kind of give me confidence because it felt like they knew what it was that audiences wanted from this movie, and that was Michael Myers to be a motivationless, uncaring, unflinching killer, like just a great white shark, basically, apex predator. So they stripped away all of the fluff of everything that happened after the first film, and 2018 picks up there. Yeah, I enjoy watching this movie. This is about the 5th or 6th time I've seen it, and it plays well every time. Yeah, there are some things that are a little bit weird, like the scene where they give Michael his mask doesn't make a lot of sense, but it looks cool. And then also there's the like little weird twist where the doctor ends up being crazy towards the end. I don't really... Whatever though, you know what I mean? Like as far as Halloween movies go, this is easily the second best movie that has Halloween for a title. The first one being Rob Zombie's. Just kidding. The first one being the 1978 film. I don't like to talk about those Rob Zombie ones too much. But this movie, it has a brutal portrayal of Michael Myers, kind of more similar to what we did see in the zombie films, only this is much more recognizable as the iconic character. Dude, that scene where the podcasters just get wrecked in the bathroom, that's some visceral and intense stuff. And seeing Jamie Lee Curtis come back as this hardened badass who has dedicated her entire life to screwing up Michael Myers under the circumstance that he ends up actually getting loose, and lo and behold, we got a movie. I love the way that it explores intergenerational trauma. I think that there's some smart themes in it, and while it's not as good as the original, I do think it's one of the best Halloween movies. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give Halloween 2018 a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, that's my score, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, peace.
Prime, what would you rate it?
Well, yeah, rating in just a soul Halloween horror slasher type film, very well. Like I said earlier, I don't really care for these kind because they're so dumb, but you had those smart moments. Even the daughter down in the basement, Mom, help, 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 and then just sucker, got him. Loved it. So I'm gonna rate up there with a 7.5. I think it's under my own bias of not typically liking these, putting that a strong rating for me.
7.5. Good. What about you, Jenna?
I like this type of Halloween type movie because it's not psychological. It's, you know, just jump scares and more realistic. Like this could not really happen, but you know, the probability is higher than some of the weird, scary movies. I don't really want to watch it again, but I guess I would. So I'd give it a 7.
I don't remember what I rated it when I watched it with Jen, but watching with you guys, I would probably give it about an 8 out of 10. I've seen it several times now, and I think it's just a solid movie. I think it's solidly entertaining. I think it's a good sequel. Sequel aside, I think it's just good. Matt, what would you rate it?
The beauty of Halloween and Michael Myers to me has always been the simplicity. Granted, like I said, I have a lot of nostalgia built into it, but because it's so simple, he just most times got a knife or a blunt force object that he's killing you with. I just love that. Having said that, there's nothing that will ever replace the originals to me. I'd give this an 8.5. 8.5.
Pretty high.
Yeah.
That's our thoughts on Halloween 2018. I hope you enjoyed watching along with us. Obviously, we were not very quiet throughout the whole thing, but we had a good time, and that's what this is about. We just enjoy watching the movies together. So hopefully you enjoyed watching them along with us. If you did enjoy the video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot. Comment down below letting us know your thoughts on Halloween 2018 and just the whole franchise, because there's a lot of stuff to talk about when it comes to Halloween. Subscribe if you want to see more fun content like this. Consider joining my Patreon to get early access to select videos just like this one. We will be doing Jurassic Park. It may be a little bit after Halloween, and the only reason we weren't able to do it today is because Jen could not be here, but she will be back, and we will be filming that one. I'm so excited to do Jurassic Park. The reason we're doing Jurassic Park is because I did a poll on Patreon and they voted for it. So if you want voting power in the future, make sure you head over there and check that out. As always, we appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.